This just came right out of left field. I never thought we would get a Nintendo Direct, but it just came under the radar and we all had no idea until now. Thankfully, I've seen it, took my notes, and provided what I need. So let's get started. Hello everyone, this is MegamanNG, and I welcome you guys to a special Nintendo Direct mini summary and thoughts. And yes, this video will not be long. I'm just going to provide a summary of everything that was shown in the Direct, as well as my thoughts on each. So let's get started. First and foremost, a DS Classic's coming back. Do you guys remember The World Ends With You for the Nintendo DS? I certainly did, because we know how the characters end up making their appearance in Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance. Well, Nintendo has decided to bring this game to the Switch to celebrate the series' 10th anniversary, The World Ends With You Final Remix. Pretty much the story is the same, but this time you can play it on the go on the Switch. You can go for either touchscreen controls or with the Joy-Con controller, and I like how they add the Joy-Con controller because it's easier and a little more better than just using the touchscreen like in the DS. Though for those who played the original DS games, yeah, you're finally getting to play it on the go. In addition, the final remix version has also come with an additional scenario that ties well into the story. I don't know what it is, but it's going to get me really excited. The release date for it is going to be available this year, but we don't know when. Either way, I'm going to be really excited. And next came Pokken Tournament DX. Yeah, I didn't think this game would actually be bringing DLC. And yeah, the Switch version just blew the Wii U one out of the water, because we're getting DLC in the form of the Pokken Tournament DX Battle Pack. You can purchase the Battle Pack right now if you want, and it will come with additional clothes for your avatar. But the Battle Pack is going to come in 2 waves. The first one, which is coming on January 31st, is going to contain a new battle Pokemon, Aegislash. Aegislash from Pokemon X and Y, aka the Kalos region. And Aegislash looks pretty awesome. I've seen how he plays. He plays mostly in his attack form and being able to do all sorts of crazy stuff. And in addition, there's going to be support Pokemon as well, such as Mega Rayquaza, as well as Mimikyu. As for Wave 2, which is coming on March 23rd, a new Pokemon enters the ring, Blastoise. Blastoise is announced as a battle Pokemon, and 2 new supports as well, Mew and Celebi. Like I mentioned, there'll be avatar items for you to get if you end up purchasing the battle pack, but if you plan on getting them individually, Wave 1 comes January 31st, Wave 2 comes March 23rd. And that's going to get me excited. Next is one that I'm really looking forward to playing, Kirby Star Allies. Kirby Star Allies just showed off a little bit of gameplay, and it's just like Return of Dreamland, but it also has a bit of Kirby Superstar. They also brought in new copy abilities, such as the Artist Kirby, which reminds me of one of the bosses from Kirby's Dreamland 3, that Painter, and then Spider Kirby, and I saw fan art of Spider Kirby near Spider-Man, and now it's getting hilarious. And in addition, there are also likes of friend abilities, being able to combine abilities between you and your friends to deliver some devastating combinations, such as water and ice making the Icicle Lance, and Suplex with anything can bring out the friend throw. There's also a 4-player co-op, and it's mostly local, but if you have a few friends, it's going to be fun, especially since you all have to work together against powerful foes along with a new threat. The game is coming out March 16th, and when it comes out, I will be doing it, because I like the Kirby series. The Kirby series always follows an adage, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And it's been that way ever since when I did Planet Robobot. Speaking of which, there's also the demo for Kirby's Battle Royale. I don't know if I'll cover that, but it's just nice to let you know. As well as Dragon Quest Builders, which is pretty much Dragon Quest plus Minecraft. You guys remember Hyrule Warriors when I did the 3DS version in 2016? Well, Nintendo's bringing yet another port of Hyrule Warriors to the Switch, in the form of Hyrule Warriors the Definitive Edition. In addition to containing the main storyline and everything, it's going to come with all the DLC for both the Wii U version and the 3DS version, and you get to see it all in glorious HD. You can also play it on the go. It's going to be like the definitive port, because truthfully, if I were to be honest, the 3DS port suffered. It suffered big time, because you guys remember when I did the 3DS version? Yeah, the frame rate suffered big time. But thankfully now on the Switch, it's going to be even better. The release date for it will be spring 2018, and in addition, Link and Zelda are going to obtain costumes based off the latest Zelda game, Breath of the Wild. Mario Tennis is getting a game on the Switch in the form of Mario Tennis Aces. I don't have much to say about this because the Mario Tennis series kind of started off good, but then went on a downward slope that's just so bad, I begin to shudder what Nintendo was thinking. I don't really know because, yes, Mario Tennis Aces is going to play like the regular tennis style games, but what makes the original ones fun is how addicting it is. And yeah, the physics can sometimes be problematic. The GameCube version was a big improvement because it had individual character abilities, but then everything went downhill like I said. But the Switch version of this Mario Tennis Aces is going to have a story mode that'll provide different challenges. I'm a bit skeptical on that, because I only hope they can deliver. The release date for this would probably be spring 2018. And also, Wise 8, Lacrimosa of Dana is coming to the Nintendo Switch. It's pretty much a port of, I believe, the game that came out on the PS4 and I think Steam. Not much else, but interesting for anyone that want to play it on the go. As a sucker for RPG games, I like it. It's going to be coming out in the summer. And Mario Odyssey is going to be getting a free update. I know what you guys thinking. Are you gonna do the post game for Mario Odyssey, which means you have to revisit everything? Don't worry, I'm doing that. But the update is gonna introduce a new mode, Luigi's Balloon World. It's a new online base mode, and it comes with 2 different modes. You can only unlock this after you beat the game, and then you encounter Luigi, and he asks if you want to join in, and you said, yeah, there are 2 modes. You have to hide the balloon, and then you find it. You have 30 seconds each to either hide the balloon in a certain spot, or find a balloon hidden by other players. The farther you hide, you need to have a better understanding of the world and its environment, so that way you can find the perfect hiding spot. And if you do really well and find it, you can rise up in the rankings. In addition, it's going to come with new outfits and new snapshot mode filters. The update's going to come in February, so yeah, it's going to be nice. This next one's right out of left field. I mean, I really didn't expect this. SNK Heroines Tag Team Frenzy. It's a 2-on-2 fighting game that involves fan-favorite SNK characters. Female SNK characters like Yuri, Athena, Leona, Kula, etc. It has a different way of things because you have to use like items and whatnot, and the battle doesn't end if your opponent's HP go down. You have to do the dream finish to finish the job. And there's also extensive customization for how you want your characters to look. It's crazy. All that's going to be coming out in the summer, and in addition, Art of Fighting 2, the arcade port of Neo Geo game, the sequel to Art of Fighting, will be coming out today on the Nintendo eShop. Mario & Rabbids Kingdom Battle is bringing along new DLC with a new story and a new playable character, Donkey Kong. He joins the fray in spring. And all of this is going to make me want to go back and play the game because I stopped it and I need to get back into it. They also talk about Payday 2, which is coming to Nintendo Switch, along with a new exclusive character. And this one's a timed one going by the name of Joy. She pretty much has a mask that could like bypass like security walls and whatnot, but she's pretty interesting. It has 4-player co-op in both local and online and HD Rumble. The release date for it is February 27th. Next comes a game called Faye. It's a platformer game that's more like sound-based where you have to figure using sound to solve puzzles. I don't know much about it, but I'm more curious. And yeah, it's similar to that of Ori, not really similar, but I'm just trying to say that. It's going to come out February 16th. I apologize I don't have much because it just came out of nowhere. But there's one other game I'm looking forward to trying out, Celeste. It's a platformer of epic sorts. With the amount of stamina, the main character can climb any mountain, and she also has an air dash. And there's an assist mode, but it's not like you're going to need it, though the assist mode can be useful for new players. I really am excited to try out a game like this because I want a hardcore puzzle challenge. The game for that's going to come out in 2 weeks, so I may do like a little bit of a showcase for it. And yet another port that's going to be coming out to the Nintendo Switch. A port of the Wii U version, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. It's coming to the Nintendo Switch, and let me say it right here, I loved Tropical Freeze. It is considered one of my most favorite games that came out in 2014. Not many people got to play it because people were looking forward to a new Metroid game, and it had a bit of a controversy in its own right. The only thing about this port is that they added one additional character, Funky Kong. He's pretty much the game's new easy mode since he can roll infinitely, has more health at 5 hearts, and his board can withstand spikes and can allow him to hover. No wonder Funky Kong is so overpowered in Mario Kart Wii. There's also 2-player local co-op too, so that's a plus. The release date for that is March 4th. And I'll be honest, when I get this game, I am going to cover this game. I'm going to buckle down and beat it in style. It's going to be a lot of fun. And last but not least is a trailer that showed the release of Dark Souls Remastered. a remastered version of the first game of in the Dark Souls series. It's coming out May 25th. That came right out of left field. But I'm gonna be a bit honest. As much as I like seeing some games coming out for Switch, I worry. I worry that if the Switch all it's getting is ports, I wonder when we're gonna get the new original stuff. That to me is worrisome because 2017 gave the Switch so many good games, it's not funny. And even though we got a fair share amount of ports, it is nice that some games getting more love than others. I only hope it doesn't be the same for 2018, because I want new games that can set the Switch apart from most other consoles. Like, though with Sony, they got tons of games. Microsoft, I can't say anything about that because they don't have anything exclusive. Microsoft's in the gutter. And why am I talking about this in a Nintendo Mini Direct thought? But yeah, that's pretty much all there is, and I truthfully am excited for all these games. I only hope that when E3 comes, we'll be getting more. But I gotta ask, what do you guys think? What do you think about this? Is it good? Is it not? Are there any that I look forward to? Let me know in the comments what you think. And I look forward to hearing from everyone. That is it for this video. If you enjoy it, please be sure to hit the like button. It really does mean a lot to me. And tomorrow we'll return with more of Birth by Sleep Final Mix, as well as Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I will be working more on Xenoblade 2 and by passing along with Ultra Sun post-game, so please bear with me on this. It's going to be quite a busy month, and I'm hoping that things can actually do well for my channel because I want my channel to get bigger and better. We're already past 31,800 subscribers. I'm hoping to reach 32K so that way we can grow and hopefully by the end of the year reach 40,000. I don't know because I've tried my hardest to grow my channel. It's not easy. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out.